SADAT Defense, Tank Armored Vehicle Destruction Training Programs. Sample training programs for land forces are Land Operations Courses, Sharpshooter Training Programs, Special Task Shooter Training Programs, Protection Training Programs, Demolition Training Programs, Unconventional Warfare Training Programs, Urban Warfare Operations Training Programs, Advanced Individual Combat Training Programs, Artillery Forward Observer Training Programs, Tank Destruction Training Programs. Visit our website to view our sample training programs for the land forces. Our trainings are not limited to our sample training programs. Tank Destruction Training Programs. Training subjects in the Tank Destruction Training. On the Tank Destruction Training track prepared for this training by experienced trainers, anti-tank rifle grenades, shoulder-launched MANPADS, man-portable air defense system, type light anti-tank weapons, guided, unguided rockets and missiles, TOW, RPG-7, LAW, etc. Flame and fog throwers, tear gas bombs, auxiliary materials and equipment to render the tank tread and powertrains dysfunctional by using burial materials that can be easily found in the field and can be made immediately. Demolition blocks, IEDs, improvised explosive devices, tank mines, Molotov cocktails, smoke and fire grenades. It will increase the courage of the trainees against the armored vehicles. Training is provided on the following subjects, which will ensure that the enemy armored vehicles can be captured safely, or in cases where it is not possible to be captured, to demolish and render the vehicles dysfunctional. Introducing the capabilities and weaknesses of the tanks used by the enemy. Weaknesses of destruction of vehicles as a result of infantry separating from tankers. Forcing the tank hatches to be closed. Improving tank destroyers' ability to get on and off the tank. Preparing marksman pit. Using anti-tank weapons. Using flamethrowers. Methods of destroying and damaging tanks and armored vehicles and recognition and use of explosives. Making necessary obstacles against tanks. Defense against tanks in urbanized areas. Capturing the tank intact. Initial requirements for courses. In order to attend the course, trainees must have successfully completed some major trainings before and gain the skills are being trained in conditioning and combat physical training, being well trained in basic and advanced individual combat training issues, being successful in infantry and anti-tank weapons shooting missions, applying successfully the advanced techniques and tactics of coordinated shots of the two private soldiers, being successful in infantry team or squad combat training standards, knowing the strengths and weaknesses of the tanks and armored vehicles and crew duties. Abilities to be gained after the training. At the end of the course, trainees will have capability of ambushing tanks or capturing tank intact if possible, damage or rendering dysfunctional tanks and armored vehicles which cannot be captured intact, burning and destroying tank, leaving tanks unprotected by separating them from infantry, obstructing fire and sight of the tank crew, forcing tank crew to close their armored tank hatches. Then it would be possible for trainees to become brave and trained tank destroyers. At the end of the course, those who are successful in the test and evaluation are giving a tank destroyer expert certificate. Duration of course. Tank destruction training consists of a total of 1 week program as theoretical training in simulation systems and applied training. Who can participate in our courses? All our training and consultancy services are for the armed forces and police forces of friendly and allied countries. Individual participation in our trainings is not possible.